So I finished writing my book this past weekend or the weekend before on the long weekend in September. Whenever you're watching this video, on the long weekend of September, I finally finished writing my book. It ended up being 59,582 words. I'm really, really proud of it. I'd only written about 18,000 words up until the Friday before the long weekend. I took my kid to university, cried my little eyeballs out, and then drove to this beautiful little cabin in the woods. On the Saturday, sat down, wrote for 8 hours. Sunday, got up at 7, wrote for 11 hours. Woke up on Monday and wrote for 9 more. I wrote until the thing was done. And some people say, well, like, how do you do that? Well, step one, plan ahead. So I had all my outline done. But step two, you just have to want it enough. And I really wanted this book. I love my first book and I'm really, really proud of it. But this one I'm even more proud of. And I knew that if I didn't get it written in that weekend, that it would prolong when I actually got that thing out. And I wanted it out for Christmas. Basically, I just wanted it bad enough. And a lot of people will look at what other people have and they'll want it. And envy isn't necessarily you want something and you want somehow for these people to, lose something because of that. You just want that thing. But what can happen is if you spend all your time just wanting what other people have, you don't create that motivation, that urgency to want to get up and get something for yourself. So if you're kind of sitting there and you're stalled, ask yourself, how badly do you not want to be where you are? Or flip it around and look at something that you really want, whether it's as big as writing a book, because it takes a lot of effort to write a book, a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, a lot of research. It could be that you just want to hit another income goal. You want to launch something different. You want to get out of bed every day at the same time. How badly do you want that thing? And how badly you want that thing is usually attached to like a little hook, what it does for you. I get up every morning at about 6:15ish and I go to the gym. Why? Because I like to be strong. I'm in my mid 40s. We can still call it mid for now. But I know that age is going to not be kind and it's going to be harder for me to keep my bones strong, my muscles strong, my mind strong, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm working now because in 20 years' time, that's not when I start investing. I start investing now. In 20 years, I want to be like climbing the Swiss Alps and gallivanting all over the place and not hindered by a health problem. If I can prevent it, then I want to get ahead of it. That's important to me. And it's harder the further something is away from you in terms of gratification, the harder it is to really want to stick to something. But if you can train yourself to be okay with delayed gratification, your life becomes a hell of a lot more content. Break the addiction to instant gratification. And what you start feeling is excitement about all these different things you can do. And when you connect it, hook, with what that thing does for you, it's even better. This book is going to open up. I'm creating a whole merchandise line. I've got some designs hooked up. There's going to be t-shirts and books and all this stuff. I'm so pumped. I've never done this before. And I've got some really awesome people helping me, but it's exciting for me now. And I know that's not going to pay off for at least several months, but that's okay because I build up the anticipation. So if you're struggling, if you're stuck, if you're looking around and wanting what everyone else has, ask yourself, are you sick enough of where you are right now? And if you are, start to look within and say, but like, what do I really want? And then once you figure out what you want, then it's just logistics on how to get there. Do you want to write a book? It's actually not that hard. It takes a lot of work, but it's actually not that hard to figure out how to do it. But you have to want it enough. And you'll never want what someone else has enough to find the motivation from within, but you will always find enough motivation within for the things you ultimately want to do. And then because it's fun, because it delivers something to you, because you can also break the habit of instant gratification, then all you're doing is executing, and the journey from where you are now to achieving this awesome thing is actually a hell of a lot of fun. Because if the journey is no fun, why would you want to go on it? I wouldn't. Stick to what makes you happy. Stick to what's important to you, not what other people have. If you like what someone else has and say, hey, that sounds really fun, I'd like to do that too, and it's something that's important to you and it sort of fits with you, go nuts, but enjoy the journey. and enjoy it by delaying the gratification, and your journey will be a hell of a lot more fun. Have fun with it.